Hey guys, what's up, and I hope that you all are doing well. In this video, I'm going to make some predictions about future updates that will be coming to Apex Legends Mobile, like in the next beta. Maybe even global predictions or something. Alright, so let's discuss the upcoming legends first. So in the first beta, there's only Bloodhound, Lifeline, GB, Wraith, Bangalore, and Caustic, if I recall correctly. And in the second beta, we have Bloodhound, Lifeline, GB, Wraith, Bangalore, Caustic, Octane, and Watson. And if I'm correct, Crypto was also added in the second beta. And now in this beta that just ended, like today, the third beta there's the legends from the second beta, and then they add Pathfinder, Crypto, Revenant, and Barrage. So from the second beta until the end, when the third beta is released, they designed 4 legends as the new playable legends in the game. So I predict that since this beta gets 4 new characters, I predict that maybe in the next beta they'll add season 5 until 9 legends. So Revenant was added to Apex PC on season 4. And if they decide to add 4 more legends, like from the second beta to the third beta, the legends that we will have next is most likely Loba, Rampart, Horizon, and Fuse. Maybe they'll add Valkyrie too. I don't really know, but let's just see. But there's a chance that they might not add every legends in the game, every legends that has exist in the PC since season 5 to the game, and we'll get the third beta legend that I just tell you guys for the global launch, and they will probably release it, release one per season maybe, like how they did, so that they will have more content for each season. Alright, so the second thing that I want to talk about, that I predict that might come into the game in the next beta, is replicators and material canisters. So in season 6, Respawn added crafting into Apex PC, so you can collect materials that can be used for crafting, and you can collect those materials from canisters, which holds 25 materials per canister, and you can only collect them once per game. But and there's a lot of these canisters that are scattered around the map, and they are marked in your minimap. But you can still collect the 25 materials from canisters, even if your teammates or even your enemies or a random enemy has collected them first from the same canister. And besides those canisters, you can also get 5 materials each from 1 supply bin. So for replicators, you will get rotations every day for what you can craft. Like for example, extended mags, which only came in purple rarity or level 3 when you craft on the replicator, and you can get 1 for every rotation. So for example, Monday you can craft something like extended light mag, and then Tuesday you can make heavy mags, and so on. And besides mag, you can also craft stocks, scopes, and hop-ups. But there will be permanent stuff like medkits, shield batteries, and a stack of ammo. Well, not like a full stack, but like with light ammos in Apex Mobile, you can carry 3 30 light ammos to make them 1 stack. And so with the replicators, you can craft 30 light ammos, and also you can upgrade your Evo shield by 100 points, so you can evolve them faster. And the amount of ammo and evo shield points might be changed, though I don't really know. Also, there's weekly rotations involving level 3 helmet or a bag, or a knockdown shield, or one mobile respawn beacon. And also, the replicators don't stay, like, there's replicators that will be dropped from the sky like care packages, and there will be replicators that have spawned from that have spawned since you enter the game. Alright, so the third thing that I want to that I predict that will come is upcoming maps. There are 3 maps that Apex PC has right now, which is Kings Canyon, World's Edge is the one that we play on this beta, and Olympus. My feeling is that they'll release more maps as the time goes on the global version, and in the upcoming beta and even on season 1, maybe they'll just give you one map, which is World's Edge, so new players who don't have the beta or play the PC, or they don't play the PC version, is able to learn the one map first, and they'll release more maps due time, like maybe 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 seasons, 1 map or something. Oh, and besides those 3 maps that I mentioned just now, there's also leaks about a 4th map, which is a tropical island that might be released in around season 11 or season 12. So the the 4th thing that I want to say is about more guns. In the second beta, there were no shotguns, if I recall correctly, and now in the third beta we already have every shotgun in the game. But there are some guns that haven't been added yet, which are the 30-30 repeater, which is a DMR, a bowcheck bow, which is a very accurate bow, and the new Rampage LMG. The guns could be not added yet for future content that they can add every new season or something, and we'll just have to wait. Alright, so the 5th thing that I want to say about is hop-ups. So almost every season, the hop-ups in the Apex PC game is there's a rotation of hop-ups. Like, for example, in season 8 we have hammer point, and then season 9 we don't have any hammer point anymore, but the guns that used to can attach hammer points, like P2020 and the Mozambique, are buffed. And so the hop-ups that haven't been added to the game is the quick draw holster that can be used in RE45 or the Wingman. Then there's shatter caps, which can be used on the bowcheck and the 30-30 repeater, which changes those 2 guns into a shotgun, but not as effective as the other shotguns. And then there's that ice tempo, which if you shoot correctly, like if you shoot the momentum correctly, the fire rate will increase, and the newly added boosted loader for the Wingman, which can increase the size of the maximum mag if you reload your gun at a certain amount of bullet left. There's also some patch notes involving buffs and nerfs of some legends, and some reworks that happen to the legends, like tweaking their hitboxes or something like that. And in PC they also remove low profile, which is a second passive that some legends have that make them receive 5% more damage to everything except for traps, in exchange for smaller hitbox to some legends. So the legends that has low profile currently is Watson, Lifeline, Wraith, and Pathfinder, and by removing them they made the characters have a bigger hitbox. except for Pathfinder. His low profile was removed around season 8, and it's more of a it's just a buff for him. But the other legends get their low profile removed at season 9. And I'm pretty sure in the near future they'll add more features like wall bouncing and super gliding, and maybe they'll even add tap strafing, but I don't really know that they'll add tap strafing to the game, since the joystick, I mean the directional pad that we have on mobile to move our characters is similar to controller and like the joystick on controller, and I don't think controller players can use tap strafing. I remember I watched a video once about tap strafing on controller, and then the guy who made the video said it was very hard. So I doubt tap strafing would be included in Apex Legends Mobile.